Hello everybody, my name is Oksana and this is Amilingo.com. We are having another class of English and today we are talking about Columbus Day. Now let's make a pause for the students to come. I turn off the camera and wait for the students. Please come earlier. Hello, Michael. Hello, Michael. How are you?
Hello, Oksana. I'm fine, and you?
Good, that's great. How was your day? Have you been busy today?
Not much.
Not much, I understand. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I haven't been busy today. I didn't have classes, so I went shopping with my husband and my children. We went to the market and bought some necessary things to the house, and then uh, I had nice time. So I had the chance to relax today, and it was perfect. And now I'm enjoying the lesson with you. What have you been doing today, Mary?
Today I painting.
You were painting today?
Yes, I do it.
Good. I know that it is your hobby. So, what are you painting right now? What is the picture? What is it about?
It's about fashion.
Fashion. Fashion?
Yes.
Do you like fashion? Do you like to be fashionable all the time?
No, I like made it. I like made clothes, paint clothes.
Neat clothes?
Not neat. I'm sew. I don't know. Sew? Yes.
Yes, you're right. Do you do it yourself?
Yes. Sometimes for somebody else.
So,
If
what is
somebody
design
asks.
your hobby?
Yes, it's my hobby.
So, what do you prefer to construct? Skirts or shirts or dresses?
It's not. It's not different what's construct.
It doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So you try to construct all the types of clothes.
Yes, I can do it.
And whom do you prefer to construct the clothes for? Men or women? Kids or adults?
For women, sometimes for children.
And what is the major trend of your design? So what do you prefer to do?
What I prefer do
when you design your clothes? Are they fantastic costumes for carnivals, or some interesting dresses, or just casual clothes?
I don't know. If I have idea, I want to do it in real life. It doesn't matter what is it. Maybe it's bag. Maybe it's maybe sometimes it's for kind stuff for knife. I don't know. Sometimes it's different stuff.
Different.
Sometimes it's dress.
Hmm. So when you have fantasy and when you have a good occasion, you try to do it, to do your best, right? And to
Yes.
arrange something new, to create something new. Good. I wish you to have a good inspiration.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I see that we've got one more student, and could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Mary. I'm from Novosibirsk. I'm 19 years old.
19 years.
19 years, 19.
I understand. Do you study in the university or are you a student? Yes.
Yes, I'm a student. I study in Novosibirsk Technical State University.
Technical University.
Yeah, yes.
So you must be a future engineer.
I'm major in engineering.
Mm-hmm. Do you like your future profession?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been studying English? Is this the first time you are at this site?
This is the first my lesson on your site. I have been studying English all my life, but I still don't speak well.
Okay. But I'd say that you speak well. You just lack a little practice, maybe.
Yes, I need it.
Mm-hmm. Here, I hope that you'll find a good practice. So,
I hope.
Today we are going to talk about Columbus. Christopher Columbus. Mary,
Yes,
have you heard about such a person in history?
a little bit. I can say something about him.
Okay. Maria, our Mary. I don't know how to differentiate you. Good. Maybe.
I'm Maria B.
So one is going to be Mary and one is going to be Maria. Okay.
Maybe I'm Mary. I'm always Mary.
You're always Mary and you're going to be Maria. Okay.
Okay.
Do you like when you're called Maria or Masha or something like that? Or Mary?
Mary, Maria.
Maria.
I like everything. Yeah, Maria, it's okay.
It's okay. Good. Good. So let's start with a little practice, small talk. Here is the link for you to click on and open the site. Okay. Can you open it?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So the dialogues are about the dates, going on dates. Mary, do you often go on dates?
No.
What about you, Maria? Do you like going on dates? Do you often go?
Of course. And you?
Well, unfortunately, I'm already married and I didn't have a chance to go to, but when I was single, I was happy to go to a date, and for a change, it was very relaxing, and I could ask questions and have much time, had lots of pleasant time together. And now we are going to practice the conversations. Let's listen to it first.
Do you enjoy going on dates?
Yes, I find dates to be a lot of fun.
What's so fun about them?
They give me the opportunity to get to know someone better.
So you always have fun on dates?
Not always. I don't always like the person I'm on the date with.
Why not?
My date might not be my type.
So then why would you ask them out in the first place?
I didn't realize until after our date that they weren't my type.
Sounds like a huge waste of time to me.
Now that I think about it, it really is sometimes.
Okay. Mary, do you think that dating is a waste of time?
Yes. I don't know. I think it's a good spend of time.
Spending of time.
Spending of time.
Maria, do you agree with Mary?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
As I said.
Let's practice the dialogue. Maria and Mary, you are welcome. Let's read it.
Who's first?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you enjoy going to dates?
Yes, I find dates to be a lot of fun.
What's so fun about them?
They give me the opportunity to get to know someone better.
So you always have fun on dates?
Not always. I don't always like the person I'm the date with.
Why not?
My date may be not maybe not my type.
So then why would you ask them out in the first place?
I didn't realize until after our date that they weren't my type.
Sounds like a huge waste of time to me.
Now what I think about it, it really is sometimes.
Okay, what do you think the translation of the word is? Huge waste of time. Mary?
I don't know.
Waste of time. Maria, do you know this word combination? Waste of time?
Терять время.
Yes, and a huge waste of time.
Большая потеря времени.
Yes, you're right. Большая утрата, потеря времени. What does it mean to realize? Can you give the synonym or a definition of this? Or explain this word in your own words? To realize.
Like analyze, maybe.
Analyze. To
Analyze.
realize. Yes, Maria, do you have another explanation? To realize.
Maybe create, doing.
To realize means to understand, to come to conclusion. Yes, to realize.
Realize.
Понять. Yes.
Понять, да,
Realize.
точно.
Okay. First place. In the first place.
Maybe like first date, first time.
Yes, like first in the list. So,
Yes.
okay, in the first place. And opportunity. What is an opportunity?
Like possibility.
Possibility.
Yes.
All the rest words you know. Are there any other known words to you here?
No, only huge waste.
Huge waste of time.
Combination.
Yes. I hope that you'll remember about it. Huge waste of time. Good. Another dialogue. Let's listen.
Do you like dating?
It's really a lot of fun.
What makes it so much fun?
It makes it easier to get to know somebody.
Are dates always fun to you?
Sometimes I may not like the person I'm having a date with.
Why is that?
The other person isn't always my type.
Why would you bother going out with them then?
I didn't know that they weren't my type until after I got to know them better.
It seems to me that you're wasting your time.
You're absolutely correct. Sometimes it is a waste.
Let's read it. Maria and Maria, welcome.
Do you like dating?
It's really a lot of fun.
What makes it so much fun?
It makes it easier to get to know somebody.
Are dates always fun to you?
Sometimes I may not like the person I'm having a date with.
Why is it?
The other person isn't always my type.
Why would you bother going out with them then?
I didn't know that they weren't my type until after I got to know them better.
It seems to me that you're wasting your time.
You are absolutely correct. Sometimes it is a waste.
Waste. So what is English for waste? Can you give the explanation of this word? Waste?
Waste, like lose.
Losing. Yes.
Losing. Yeah.
Absolutely. What does it mean, absolutely?
Completely.
Completely.
Correctly.
Okay. Then the other words that you can't translate or understand. What is easy?
It's not hard.
Not hard. What's the translation of the word to bother?
To person.
To bother?
To person. To think.
No. Why would you bother going out with them then?
I don't know these words.
Maria, what
I don't know
about
to.
bother? Okay. Bother to try.
Worry. Yes.
Worry, yes. And let's find the definition for you, okay?
Беспокоить. Yes.
Беспокоиться.
Okay.
You're right, it is беспокоиться. Another conversation, the last one.
Are dates fun for you?
I enjoy dating a lot.
Why are they so fun for you?
Dates allow me to meet new people.
Your dates are always fun?
Well, I don't always like who I'm dating, so not always.
How come?
The person I am dating may not be my type.
How come you asked them out if they weren't your type?
You don't always know what type of person you go on a date with until you know them well enough.
Dating sounds pointless.
Now that you mention it, sometimes you're right.
Okay, let's read it. Mary and Maria.
Okay. Are dates fun for you?
I enjoy dating a lot.
Why are they so fun for you?
Dates allow me to meet new people.
Your
Hello.
dates are
Hello.
Hello.
Mhm.
your dates are always fun. Always fun.
Always fun.
Well, I don't always like who I am dating, so not always.
How come?
The person I am dating may be not my type.
How come you asking them out if they weren't your type?
You don't always know what type of person you go on a date with until you know them well enough.
Dating sounds pointless.
Now that you mentioned it, sometimes you're right.
Yep, thank you. To sound pointless, what is the translation or the definition? Sound pointless.
Without, I don't know,
There is no idea
Yes.
in going dating with.
бессмысленно.
Yes, you're right. And the other words here, all the rest you understand, don't you?
I understand.
Do you understand everything, Maria?
Yes, I understand everything.
Good.
What is mention?
Mention.
I can remember.
Yes, okay. To remember. To mention. To remember.
Oh, okay.
Упомянуть in Russian. To mention.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good. And here is the handout for you. Here is the link. Click on it and open the file. Can you find it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And the first question, Maria, this is for you. Who is Christopher Columbus?
It's sailors. Yes.
Explorer, sailor. Yes.
Sailor.
The
yes.
person who discovered.
Who discover America.
Yes, you're right. What do you know about the discovery of the Americas, Maria?
That Americas was opened by Columbus.
Yes, okay. What do you think Americans do on Columbus Day?
Maybe they're happy.
Yes, they celebrate it, you're right. So today we are going to read about it and find out some more information about this day. And before that, let's try to remember the vocabulary. So we've got different words to remember for today's class. This is explorer, anniversary, discovery, inhabited, stumbled upon, controversial, resistance, colonize, depicted, and deserve. Do you know all the words in this list, or only some of them?
Only some of them.
Only some. Let's try to do it. So the first word, Mary, you're welcome.
Explorer, a person who travel to places that are not well known. Yes.
Yes. Explorer.
Am I next or no?
Yes. Maria. Anniversary.
Anniversary. I don't know what it means.
Yes, годовщина.
Годовщина.
Anniversary.
A date of which something happened in the previous year.
Okay. Discovery, Mary.
Discovery, maybe found without looking for.
It is K, the finding of something new.
Yes. Yes.
Inhabited, Maria.
Habitat, it's привычка.
Населенный, inhabited. Number 4.
Mm. To settle in a takeover in your region.
J
Oh,
is
J.
J.
D.
Lived in. Lived in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Stumbled upon. Number 5, Mary. 5.
I don't know.
It is B. Found without looking for.
What is translate?
Yes, stumbled upon. Нашли. Found without looking for. Натолкнулись.
Искали.
Oh, okay.
Окей. Наткнулись. Даже так можно перевести. Controversial. Number 6. Maria, you're welcome. Number 6.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, we are going to learn this word. So controversial is this thing that has different sides. Different sides. It is I. Causes much disagreement or debate. And the translation, can you guess? Спорный. It is спорный. Controversial. Спорный вопрос. Controversial question, for example. Resistance, Mary.
Resistance is противостояние.
Противостояние. Okay. Number 7.
Yes.
It is H. The opposing of an idea or action.
Action, yes.
Okay. Next one, Maria, colonize. Number 8, colonize.
Colonize. To settle and take over in your region.
Yes, you're right.
See?
Yes. Depicted. Number 10, Mary.
Depicted. I don't know these words.
Depicted. It is 8. Depicted. It is C.
Oh,
C. Eight. No, it is 9. 9, right? 9. It is F. F. Described or represented. It is or
изображенный, yes.
Yeah, right. Deserve. To deserve. Maria.
It is K.
10.
K. 10. Yes, it's K.
10 is A. A.
K.
To be worthy of a reward or recognition. To deserve. Заслуживать. To deserve. Do you have such a word? Заслуживать чего-то. To deserve. Do you remember the translation of all the words that we've tried to learn?
Maybe we can repeat or
Yes,
translate.
Let's do it. Okay. Maria, you're welcome. The first explorer. Who is an explorer?
It's person who travel and to places that are not well known.
You're right. And let's translate it. Explorer.
Искатель, новооткрыватель.
Okay. Anniversary.
Anniversary. Годовщина.
Годовщина, you're right. The next one, discovery. Maria.
Открытие.
Открытие.
Inhabited. Inhabited.
Проживать, населять.
Население.
Inhabited.
Населенный.
Да, населенный.
To inhabit, населять. Inhabited, населенный. Хорошо.
Habitation is place when somebody lives, yes?
Habitation, you're right. Good, good. Stumbled upon. Number 5.
To find something, to find of something new. But
find something new without looking for it.
Yes.
To stumble
without looking for.
To stumble upon, and stumbled upon, this is past tense form of this infinitive, to stumble. Yes. Controversial. Спорный. Causes much disagreement or debate. Controversial. Resistance. What is the translation of this word?
Противостояние.
Противостояние. Resistance. To resist.
Противостоять.
Противостоять. Сопротивление.
Сопротивляться. Противостоять. Yes, you're right. Colonize. Maria.
Колонизировать.
Yes. To depict.
To paint like.
To paint. To draw. To show. Yes. To describe or represent. It is also to depict. The last word, to deserve.
Заслужить.
Yes, you're right. Good. Now let's read the text about Columbus Day. Who wants to start? Mary or Maria?
Maybe I.
Okay, Maria, you're welcome.
Columbus Day. Columbus Day?
Columbus Day.
Columbus Day. The second Monday of October is Christopher Columbus Day. The first large celebration of this explorer was in 1792. This was the 300th anniversary of Christopher Columbus' so-called discovery of the New World. Was Columbus the first person to stop on American soil? No.
Indigenous
people already inhabited the island.
S is not pronounced. Islands.
Island he stumbled upon. When Columbus researched the Bahamas, reached the Bahamas, he thought it was India. He called the people Indians. This word was used incorrectly until recent year to refer no Native Americans.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Mary, go on, please.
Not everyone thinks an animal part should be thrown in Christopher Columbus' name. In fact, Christopher Columbus is a very controversial figure in history. Venezuela Columbus Day is called the Day of Indigenous Resistance. Other nations call it Native Americans Day. When Europeans began to colonize the Americas, Native people were treated very poorly. The natives lost their culture and their land. Many become very ill from disease. Traditionally, Columbus was depicted as a hero. He was named the Admiral of the Ocean Sea. These days, many schools teach the dark side of this historic period. Some people think Columbus Day should be removed from calendars. For many Americans, this holiday is nothing more than a long weekend of rest. Does Christopher Columbus deserve an annual parade?
Okay. So Maria, what's your opinion? Do you think that it is a good idea to celebrate Christopher Columbus Day?
Yes, I think it's okay. It's important date
for Americans.
Yes.
And what about the inhabitants that inhabited the islands before the Christopher Columbus discovered it? What do you think about them?
I don't know.
The indigenous people that inhabited the islands. Were they treated poorly or were they treated good?
They were very poor.
Yeah, you're right. They were treated very poorly. And after the Columbus reached the America and discovered it, the indigenous people were really very poorly treated, and it was a real disaster for them after that discovery. So that's why the Columbus Day is not celebrated in some other countries. They consider it to be not a holiday. Do you agree with them, Mary?
Yes, but sometimes people who win not judging. Yes,
Not are judged.
not
are
judged.
Okay.
It's very bad. It's very tragical for Indian, tragical for Maya and other who live in North America and Southern America. But for for people who live in this land now, it's holiday.
Yeah, right. Good. Let's try to answer the questions. So when does Columbus Day fall each year, Maria?
The second Monday of October.
Okay.
It's Christopher Columbus Day.
Is celebrated. In which year did Columbus discover the New World, Mary?
In 1794.
Okay. Why did Columbus call the people in Bahamas Indians?
Can you repeat the question?
Why did Columbus call the people in Bahamas Indians? They are questions, comprehension questions after the text. Question number 3. Can you find it? Can you find it? Right after the text. Why did
Oh, okay, I found.
Indians? Maybe because he thought he had stumbled upon India. He was going to discover India and to go to India, right? But not to America in any case. That's why he called India, right? Indians. Next one. Why is Christopher Columbus a controversial figure in history, Mary?
Because it was not because it was inhabiting islands, and the people colonized this land.
Yeah. People colonized
this land.
Okay. How has the teaching of the historic period changed?
What does mean teaching?
Teaching. Обучение of this historic period, этого исторического периода, changed, изменилось. So nowadays, Christopher Columbus is not depicted as who? As a hero, right?
Yes, but earlier many schools teach the dark side of this historic period. Yes?
You're right, yes. Good, thank you, well done. Now the next exercise, vocabulary review. Fill in the blanks with one of the words from the list below. Explorer, stumble upon, resistance, anniversary, and discovery. We have got 5 words and 5 sentences. Let's try to do this exercise. Mary, you're welcome. Sentence number 1.
James Cook was an explorer in Hawaii.
Okay, Maria.
Columbus Day is an
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Yes. The second? Anniversary. Do you remember this word from our list?
Годовщина.
Годовщина, yes. All right, Mary, the next one. Number 3.
The resistance. Not. The discovery of Bahamas was not part of Christian Columbus' origin plan.
Good. Maria?
Christopher Columbus was met with indigenous. No?
Resistance.
Resistance when he treats the native people as slaves.
Okay, Mary? Number 5.
It was 1494 when Christopher Columbus stumbled upon and Iceland in the America.
Stumbled upon. Stumbled upon.
Stumbled upon.
Good. Thank you. Well done. Next exercise, word stress. Circle the syllable that contains the primary word stress. So we've got the words. Let's try to read them and find out where we've got the stress. So Maria, you're welcome. The first one.
Explorer. Explorer.
Explorer. What syllable is stressed, first or second?
Oh, explorer. I don't know. Maybe second.
The second. Explorer. Yes.
Explorer. Yes.
Maria, the next one.
Я что-то потерялась.
Exercise B, word stress. After the next one. Okay.
Stress это ударение? Yes.
Anniversary. Stress is ударение. You're right. Anniversary. Which syllable is stressed? The first or another one? Anniversary. Where do we have stress here? Где у нас ударение в этом слове?
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Anniversary. No, the second.
Okay. Mary, discovery.
Maybe second. Discovery.
Discovery. The next one.
Indigenous.
Indigenous. Indigenous, yes. The next one. Inhabited. The first or the second syllable is stressed? Inhabited.
Second.
Mm-hmm. Stumbled upon.
First.
Stumbled. Okay. Controversial.
Second.
Okay. Resistance.
Second. No, first. First,
no.
Yes.
No. Resistance. The second. Resistance. Colonize.
First.
Okay. Depicted.
The first.
Depicted.
Second.
The second. Deserve.
Second.
The second one. Yes, you're right. Good. And now we've got class opinion. Can an explorer discover land that is already inhabited?
No. If it's land inhabited, nobody can be first in this land because people lived in this land
before. Yes.
Before, yes, it's not discovered.
Yeah, right. Are indigenous people in your country treated poorly? Maria? The original people. The original population. Are they treated poorly or not?
Treated.
Treated. Относиться.
Бедные люди в
No. Poorly means not бедные, but плохо.
Бедное или население, да, в стране?
Not original people.
Let's translate this question. Mary, can you translate this question? Can you help?
Чувствует ли население,
коренное
население страны себя плохо в вашей стране?
No, I don't think so. Because our country is not the best country in the world, but it's not so bad.
Yes, I understand. Good. And then the next question. Why might Christopher Columbus be compared to Adolf Hitler? Mary?
I think because many people die
after the discovery.
No, many people die because of Adolf Hitler think in other way and have different mind, I don't know. And Christopher Columbus to be too close die many people.
Yes, Christopher Columbus caused many people to die as well, you may say so. Oh, what's the reason of death of many people?
Oh, okay.
In this way. Okay, good. We've finished it, and now I'd like you to revise the active vocabulary. So, who is the explorer? Let's try to make up the sentence with it. Marie, you're welcome. Explorer. Can you make up the sentence of your own with this word?
Mary or Maria?
Maria
Christopher Columbus is explorer.
is an explorer. Good. Mary, the next word, anniversary. Make up the sentence with this word, anniversary.
Okay. Today we celebrate anniversary of Day of Earth.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Maria, and the next word is discovery. Make up the sentence.
Discovery is a famous channel.
Good. Well done. Inhabited. Mary, you're welcome.
Many years ago, dinosaurs inhabited our land.
Our land or our planet. You're right. Well done. Stumbled upon.
Stumbled upon это как существительное?
As a verb, как глагол. Stumble upon. Находить, наткнуться.
I stumbled upon a new book last week.
Хорошо, спасибо. Controversial, Mary.
It's like сопротивление, yes? Controversial.
Controversial, спорный вопрос. Controversial topic.
Today we realized controversial questions. Okay?
Yes, you're right. Resistance, Maria.
Resistance. Противостоять.
Сопротивление.
Сопротивление. We met resistance in some questions.
We met resistance in some questions. Okay. Good. Colonize, Mary. Colonize.
Many people die because some country won't colonize new land. Okay?
Yes. Could you repeat it once more?
Many people die because maybe strong countries won't colonize new land.
New lands.
New lands.
Some countries want to colonize new lands.
Yes.
Okay. Next word, to depict, Maria.
Today we depicted Columbus Day.
We depicted Columbus Day today. Okay. Deserve, Mary.
If you do this work, you will deserve something. I don't know. This cake.
Award.
Okay, good. Well done. Now, here is one more link for you. It's a site, BBC, and here we've got some more information about Christopher Columbus. Why is Christopher Columbus famous? And who was Columbus? Let's read about it.
Who first?
Well, Mary, you're welcome.
Okay. Why is Columbus famous? Who was Columbus? Columbus was an explorer. In 1492, he sailed from Europe to America. He and his sailors crossed the Atlantic Ocean, not knowing where they would land. It was a voyage into the unknown. After Columbus, other Europeans began to explore and settle in America. When did he live? Christopher Columbus was born in 1451. It was a time of new ideas and discoveries in Europe. We call this time the Renaissance, a word that meant rebirth. People were making maps of new Ireland. They were building ships to explore places they had never visited before.
What did Columbus do? Columbus did not discover America. There was many people already living there. Vikings from Europe had landed in America 500 years before, but Columbus did not know that. His voyage started regular contact between America and Europe.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Do you understand this text? Are there any unknown words to you?
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Yes. To give birth. Давайте рождение. Перерождаться. Means rebirth. Okay. And the other words, are there any other words that you do not know here?
Settle.
Settle, yes. Mary, can you help? Do you know the translation?
Where is word I can...
Settle, to settle.
It's the first paragraph.
First
Last sentence.
Oh, settle. Maybe it's settle in like находиться уже там.
To start living in some places. To settle.
Населить.
Населять. To settle. Okay. Some other words that you don't know here? All the rest you know. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Early days, the next one. Let's try to read it. Early days. Have you found it?
No.
No.
So, yes.
Why is Columbus famous? And
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Early days, childhood. Let's read it. Mary, you're welcome.
Early days, childhood.
Yes.
Christopher Columb or Christopher Columbus.
Columbus.
As we call him, was born in Genoa, in Italy. Genoa was a busy port. His father was a wool merchant and weaver. We don't know if Columbus went to school much. He may have had lessons from monks. Monks?
Yes.
What is?
Monarchy.
Oh, okay.
Going to sea. The Columbus family hoped to get rich by trade. Columbus went to sea at the age of 13. Life at sea was exciting but dangerous. He hoped to come home a rich man. Columbus learned how to sail a wooden ship with sails. He learned about the winds and tides. He learned to find the way by looking at the sun and stars.
In Portugal, Columbus wanted to live in Portugal. One story says he swam ashore after his ship was attacked by pirates, and he and his brother Bartholomew made and sold maps.
Maria?
Columbus' dream. People in Europe wanted to find a new sea route east to trade with Asia. They wanted to send ships to India, China, and the East Indies. The Portuguese tried sailing south around Africa. It was a long way. Columbus wanted to sail west because maps of the time made the ocean look smaller than they are. Columbus hoped to reach China in a few days. He needed money to make his dream come true.
Yes, thank you. So, what have you found out about early days of Christopher Columbus, Mary?
He lived in not rich family.
He was
His
born
father
in a
was
poor family, right? In not a rich family, right?
his father was a wood merchant, and about school we don't know. He have lessons. Maybe he has lessons from monks.
Mhm.
And after, when he was 13,
13.
He began to learn about navigation,
Yes.
about winds, about sails, how to be a sail.
You're right. What was the Columbus dream? What did he dream about? Maria?
Mhm.
What did Columbus dream about? What was his dream? Do you remember from the text?
Yes. 1 second. What does mean sail?
Sail?
Sail with
Моряк.
A sailor? Моряк.
Обновить, как сказать.
To renew.
Columbus wanted to renew maps and find new sea to trade with Asia.
To trade with Asia.
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. The next, Columbus set sail. Let's read about it. Mary, you're welcome.
Columbus set sail. Help from a queen. Columbus tried to persuade rich people to help him. Most laughed at him. At last, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain gave him money for ships. In return, he promised them new lands, spices, gold, and new people to rule.
Columbus sails. Columbus set sail on 3 August 1494. He had 92. Yes, he had 3 ships: the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria. They were wooden ships with sails. There were about 90 men in the ships. Wood for the voyage was kept in the ship's hold. The men took salted fish in barrels, cheese, wine, water, live pigs, and chickens.
Okay, thank you, Maria.
Life on the ships. The sailors worked shifts. The time for each shift was measured using a half-hour glass. The men had no cabins but slept on deck. Every morning they said prayers. The ships sailed in water all the time. The men had to work pumps to keep the ships afloat.
Thank you, Mary.
Columbus used a compass to help him navigate. He used a traverse board to mark the direction they wanted to sail in. The voyage took longer than Columbus expected. There was no land, just ocean. The men got scared. They were running out running out of food and water. After 36 days, sailors on the Pinta spotted an island.
Island. S is not pronounced. Island.
Island on 12 October 1492. The explorers went ashore. Columbus called the island Saint Salvador. It was the Bahamas.
Yes, thank you. Well done.
Bahamas.
Okay, good. So what have you remembered from this passage, Maria?
That sailors word shift, that Columbus get money from Queen of Spain. He lived on a ship.
Yes.
And traveled a lot.
Okay, good. Well done. Thank you. So before we finish our class, I'd like you to remember all the active vocabulary that we have learned today. So what do you remember from today's class, Mary?
Okay, remember new words. Anniversary. Stumbled upon.
Stumbled upon.
Controversial.
Yes.
Depicted.
Okay.
Deserve. I know, but I forgot the word. And new words. And I think it's all. Maybe.
That's all. Good of you. Well done. Thank you. And what about you, Maria? What have you remembered from today's class?
I remember some new words for me. Are resistance, anniversary, inhabited.
Okay.
And deserve.
Mm-hmm. And what about Columbus Day? What general idea do you think as a conclusion? What can you say about this day? Is it good or bad to celebrate this day? Should we or should we not celebrate it? Mary?
I think for American people, they should celebrate this day, because if this person not exist, they did not exist, they wouldn't not live in this country, yes.
Okay.
But now it's maybe a little controversial question, because now the teacher in school not learn children about dark side this story.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Maria, do you agree with Mary?
Yes, I agree.
Do you have anything to add?
No.
Okay, good. Well, thank you for coming and sharing today's class and discussing this topic. I invite you to my future classes. If there are no questions, see you tomorrow.
Okay,
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.